What's up, guys? Thomas Edwards, creator and author of the upcoming book, The One-Up Effect, is here to talk about happiness, the two different types, and in my opinion, which one leads to a better, longer lasting life. All right, so we hear the term happiness thrown around all the time, and we start to think about, well, what is it really? And the truth is, in my opinion, I feel that there are two different types of happiness. One is based on life's pleasures, the things, the items, the aesthetics, the things that look good. You know, we can talk about the house and the car and the relationship and the body and all these external things that, yes, can create happiness, but we'll not deny that it will create happiness. But noticeably, it becomes a means to an end. Once we have those things, then it's like, what's the next thing? You don't really have the long impact, which is really interesting because a lot of people spend a lot of their time pursuing something that has a very momentary impact on their lives. And then there's the second type of happiness, which is based on fulfillment. It's on the idea that experiences are what matters. Things that are a means to a beginning, to a new stage, a new level in someone's life. And what I've noticed after working with tons of clients over the years, and also in my personal life and through various types of research, I've come to find that pleasures and fulfillment create two very distinct lives. One that tends to not be as fulfilling and one that does. And so when we think about happiness through pleasures, we tend to find that kind of sourced through short-term goals, whether it's getting the promotion, losing 20 pounds, or getting that particular thing. Whereas fulfillment, as a key to happiness, comes from a place of lifelong progress. This idea that I'm just continuing to become better. I'm continuing to do better. I'm continuing to being better. And so which one leads to a happier, longer lasting life? Both can provide happiness, but which one provides the level of happiness that can lead to a longer life? Well, before I answer that, this is a conversation that we have all the time inside the Quest, and I would like to invite you to join us and create your own game in life that you can win and have fun playing. It's an amazing experience that I have all of my clients do. It's group led, and it allows you to join an entire squad of people and go out on a quest to become the best version of yourself, facilitated by me, here to be your coach, your guide, your mentor, each step of the way as you set off on a path to becoming the best version of yourself. Now, if you're interested in something like that, applications are open. We're opening enrollment for our next quest, which is coming up. So go to thomasedwardsjr.com/apply and fill out the information, and I hope to hear from you soon. So which one? Is it pleasures or is it fulfillment? Which one is going to deliver the longest happiness and the better life? Well, in my opinion, I believe it's going to be the one of fulfillment. So how do we set our lives up where we don't necessarily need to sacrifice the pleasures, but we allow ourselves to experience more fulfillment? Well, I have three things that I can offer you guys. One is, while it's important to set goals, I personally believe it's important to focus more on who you'd like to become that achieves that goal. Oftentimes what I find is the goal matters less than the person's desire to become that person that achieves the goal. And when you realize that, then the focus becomes more about the journey, not the destination, because you and I both know once that destination is reached, a new destination is created, and there you go again. So consider these goals that you're setting for yourself just markers. Imagine them as pins on a map in the journey of life, where you do reach that destination. You can enjoy and take a photo and say that you were there, but you're immediately thinking about the next one. So enjoy the journey. Second thing is invest more in experiences than things. The cool thing about experiences is that each time you have them, they're pretty unique. Even if, for example, when I play video games all the time, I'm having a very different experience. Even if I'm playing with my same friends and we're playing online, we're having a very different experience. Each game we play is different. And because of that, the impact on my life and the joy that I experience stays relatively high. Whereas opposed if I buy a really nice car, the height of the experience is going to be when I drive it off the lot. You know, every other time I drive this car, it's going to have less and less of an impact on my life. It's just how our brains work and how we're wired. So investing more in experiences creates longer term fulfillment and more sustainable happiness. And the third thing, my most important one, is progress over perfection. You know, one of the core values that I personally live by and that I throw into the one-up effect is one of what I call impossible progress. You know, you've heard the idea of impossible goals, of setting things for yourself you thought you could never do. But like I told you before, goals come and go. You know, at the end of the day, you'll achieve those goals and those goals will no longer exist, but you will. So the focus on being able to create impossible progress. And what I mean by that is creating results in 90 days that before you would have thought would have took you 2 years to create, but continuing to make that type of progress where, you know, 180 days can look like 4 years. And when you start to see those type of results, you start to wonder, well, people start to wonder, well, how are you doing this? How are you able to transform your life so quickly in such a short period of time? And that impossible progress actually comes from daily practice, really being in the journey each and every day, trying to become 1% better, getting that one up. And each time you do that, it creates incremental and then eventually exponential results for yourself. I personally believe that at the end of the day is what leads to a much more fulfilling, longer lasting, enjoyable life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you like it. Comment if you have any questions or have any thoughts that you want to share. Subscribe to my channel so you guys can get notified of new videos coming out every single day. And share this with someone who you think needs to hear this message. And if you want to learn more about my thoughts around happiness, the quest, the one-up effect in general, you can go to theoneupeffect.com. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I can't wait to see you tomorrow with another video, finding new ways to make life a game that we can win and have fun playing.